Hi, I'm Dr. Parul Chaudhary. I'm an animal communicator and an animal healer. Yes, I talk to animals, and in a lot of my animal communication sessions, there is a common question with a lot of pet parents ask me. And that question is that the animal who has crossed over is no more with them and they have another pet at home. Is that pet missing the animal which is in heaven? And the answer to that question is yes and no. And why do I say that? Because animals live in the present moment. So we feel that they are not grieving the loss, they have forgotten what's happened, they are very focused to what's happening here and now. That is right. But what the animals say is that they are grieving the loss of the animal who is not anymore here with them in their own way, which does not match with us. The animal is missing the pet physically. Because they were together in the same space, they had a similar routine, they would go on a walk together. So now when that animal is no more in their space, that routine has shifted. Their human is also grieving the loss of that pet, and there is a change in the routine. And many a times we are just holding on to that pet which is here with us and crying or grieving. We are going through a lot of emotions ourselves. And as you know, our animals are very emotionally connected to us. They are psychic, they read our emotions, they know what we are feeling exactly. And many a times it is our loss, our way of grieving that they are mirroring for us. So when you're hugging your pet, you're crying and you're feeling sad, and all that emotion that is coming up is very natural. I'm not telling you to stop that flow of emotion. All I'm trying to say here is that if you are doing this with the animal which is present in your space, it is a reflection of your emotions that he may be or she may be showing you at times by going away, sitting away, not interacting, feeling sad, not eating that well. All those things could be just a mirroring of what's happening to you. And what else can also be happening is that they want you to be very transparent in this process. They want you to tell them, okay, I'm feeling like this, I'm not able to manage my emotions here, and I'm feeling the pain, and I really miss him and the pet which is gone, because I know I am a pet parent. I have lived with so many pets, and I know this loss is huge and grave. And for humans, it feels like an end, it feels like a closure. But for animals, it is not such an end or a closure. They know that the other animal which is there is still there, is existing in the spiritual realm, because our animals who are living with us are processing their life in 3D and 5D at the same time. So at the 3D level, they know that they're getting hungry, they want to eat their food, they want to do their daily activities, their needs. But they're very connected to the spiritual realm, where they understand that this animal which has crossed over is still existing there. There is this beautiful bond and connection which is happening. They can talk, they can communicate, they can understand what's happening with that spirit on the other side. So when your pets are grieving this loss and they are showing it to you physically that they are disconnected or they are not interested, or you're having this big doubt, or seeing your pet not grieving it and seeing that they are doing their normal things, they are following their routine, and you're feeling and wondering why my pet is not feeling that way. Now you have that clarity how they are processing their grief. Now what you can do is see the brighter side and look at the ways that your pet who is present here in your space is connecting with the pet on the other side. So there'll be signs, and signs are very nice. You will see your pet looking into open space, like your cat just staring in thin air or trying to play, or your dog suddenly start barking, or your present dog goes and sits on the bed of your old one. So these are their ways of letting you know that your pets are in your space, they are connecting, they are talking, and you can find some ease and peace that this connection, which feels like an end to you, is still there. Your pet is still visiting, connecting with your pet who's here in your space.